starting in 5 seconds. I am extremely happy to be attending the first National Convention on Cluster Development Initiatives in India and the launch of the Foundation for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise MSME Clusters. The Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Ahmedabad, showed great foresight when in June 2005 it established the Foundation for MSME clusters with technical support from UNIDO. The creation of the foundation has come not a day too soon, as India integrates itself into the world economy. It is faced with a need to develop clusters providing specialized products and services and successfully competing with other such clusters globally. With the virtual obliteration of national boundaries thanks to the ever increasing speed of transport and communication, each nation is leveraging its strengths and creating a niche for itself in the global value chain. This can be achieved through the cluster approach, in which national resources, entrepreneurial skills, and labor are harnessed with a mission to excel in a given product or service. I wish to congratulate Dr. Y.K. Alag, founder chairperson of the Foundation for Micro, Small and Medium Clusters, and the other trustees of the foundation for establishing a non-profit making body that will act as a resource center for cluster development in India and seek to galvanize economic growth in the micro, small, and medium enterprises. The progress of human civilization, to my mind, has been characterized by the ever increasing division of labor and specialization of functions in different fields of human endeavor, and clusters epitomize that quest for specialization. The cluster approach also has significant advantage for balanced growth across all regions of our great country. It is necessary to set up clusters for different economic activities on the basis of the comparative advantages offered by different regions. Such dispersal of investment, to my mind, can be an effective antidote to the regional imbalances that characterize our economic growth. In India, Bangalore's growth as an IT cluster or Gurgaon's growth as a BPO cluster are just two of the recent examples of the success of the cluster approach in the services sector. While Firozabad has for long been famous for its glassware, Kolkata for its leather goods, Moradabad for its brassware, Ludhiana for its bicycles, Tirupur for ready-made garments. There are hundreds of other new clusters appearing on the horizon and they need to be nurtured. Internationally, if a shining example of successful cluster development is in China with the growth centers of Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing alone accounting for the lion's share of China's exports, we should try to learn from such examples, realizing the multiple benefits of the cluster approach. The government and other public and private institutions are laying increasing emphasis on the cluster based development model. The ministries of small scale industry, commerce and industries, sciences and technology, textiles, and the state governments of Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Gujarat, Orissa, West Bengal, and public institutions like the NABARD have evinced keen interest in effectively implementing it. The cluster based model of development, I understand, derives its theoretical underpinnings from Michael E. Port's work on the competitive advantage of nations, in which he stressed that to get a slice of the global market, each nation has to focus on some selected products and services which it can produce at the most competitive cost and with the highest quality. In a competitive global scenario, each country must therefore find a niche for itself, which is possible through the cluster approach. For our micro and small enterprises, I believe that the cluster approach offers a comprehensive solution to the typical impediments faced by them. Collective action on their part leads to establishments of common facility centers, common brand building for the export market, common purchase obligations, optimum resource utilization, etc. Clusters, therefore, are the best example of the adage unity is strength. In India, the existence of a large number of MSME clusters, nearly 400 industrial ones and about 4,000 artisan ones, testify to their growing popularity. It is being recognized that cluster based initiatives have tremendous capacity for employment creation and export generation, poverty alleviation, and for promoting gender equality. We must strive to set up clusters in each and every district of the country, which could lead to the multiple spin off benefits associated with them. Following UNIDO's intervention a decade ago, almost 70 organizations, institutions are involved in cluster development programs in the country today. While some are actually implementing the cluster based programs, the others are performing the role of facilitators. It is only understandable that these organizations are following different approaches and adopting different methodologies. While some organizations are laying overriding emphasis on technology upgradation, others are emphasizing credit facilitation and marketing. There is therefore a need to study the different approaches so as to develop appropriate solutions for the development and promotion of clusters. Stop.